What if turning 65 was not the beginning of decline, but the beginning of your second life? Most people believe aging means slowing down, losing energy, forgetting names, and watching the body gradually weaken year after year. But modern science is revealing something completely different. Your body may still have the ability to stay strong, sharp, and active for decades longer than most people ever imagine. In fact, researchers from Harvard followed more than 44,000 adults over the age of 60 for nearly 2 decades and discovered something astonishing. People who practiced a few simple morning habits lived dramatically longer, stayed mentally sharper, and maintained stronger mobility well into old age. Not because of expensive treatments, not because of perfect genetics, but because of how they started the first hour of their day. Here's the part that surprises most people. Your body wakes up every morning waiting for instructions. The first 60 minutes after opening your eyes may influence your hormones, circulation, inflammation, metabolism, brain function, and even how quickly your cells age over time. When mornings begin with stress, dehydration, inactivity, or poor habits, the body shifts toward breakdown and fatigue. But when mornings begin the right way, your body activates repair systems that many scientists now connect to healthier aging and longer vitality. Today, you'll discover the powerful morning habits that may help your body feel decades younger after 65. Every morning, your body wakes up, waiting for instructions. Before you even speak, eat, or leave your bed, your brain begins deciding whether your body will move toward repair or faster aging throughout the day. This process is strongly connected to a hormone called cortisol. Many people think cortisol is always harmful, but your body actually needs a healthy cortisol rise in the morning. It helps wake up the brain, increase alertness, regulate energy, and prepare your cells for activity. The problem begins when mornings start with stress, dehydration, sugar, or inactivity. When the body senses stress immediately after waking, it shifts into what scientists often describe as breakdown mode. Blood sugar becomes less stable, inflammation rises, muscles recover more slowly, and energy crashes become more common later in the day. Highly processed breakfast foods can make this worse because they create sudden glucose spikes that force the body into a cycle of rapid energy highs followed by fatigue. At the same time, staying inactive signals the brain that the body no longer needs strength, balance, or repair capacity. But when mornings begin with hydration, movement, sunlight, protein, and calm breathing, the body receives a completely different message. Instead of survival mode, it shifts toward recovery, cellular maintenance, and healthier aging patterns that support long-term vitality. One of the simplest habits that may support a healthier heart and brain after 65 takes less than 1 minute each morning. Drinking about 16 ounces of water immediately after waking up. During sleep, your body slowly loses water through breathing and sweating for several hours without replacement. By morning, many older adults wake up mildly dehydrated without realizing it. This causes the blood to become slightly thicker, forcing the heart to work harder to push blood through the body. That extra strain may affect circulation, energy, and even balance during the first hours of the day. Researchers have found that proper hydration in the morning may support healthier blood flow and help reduce cardiovascular stress. Many seniors who begin drinking water consistently after waking report clearer thinking, steadier energy, and fewer episodes of morning dizziness. One older American woman explained that she often felt lightheaded every morning when getting out of bed. Her doctor later discovered that dehydration was contributing to poor circulation early in the day. After several weeks of drinking room-temperature water every morning before coffee, she noticed her balance and energy improving noticeably. Room temperature water appears to work best because the body absorbs it more comfortably and quickly than ice-cold water. It also feels gentler on an empty stomach first thing in the morning. The timing matters too. Drinking water before coffee gives your body hydration before caffeine begins stimulating the nervous system. Even this small habit may help your body start the day with less stress and better circulation. As soon as natural morning sunlight reaches your eyes, your body begins resetting its entire internal clock. Scientists call this your circadian rhythm, a biological timing system that controls energy, sleep quality, hormone release, metabolism, and even how fast your body ages over time. Inside your eyes are special light-sensitive cells connected directly to the brain's master clock. When morning sunlight hits these cells within the first hour after waking, melatonin levels begin dropping while healthy cortisol levels rise naturally. This helps your brain fully wake up, improves alertness, and signals your body to begin daily repair processes. Researchers have also found that people who regularly get morning sunlight tend to sleep deeper at night and feel more energized during the day. Even more interesting, some studies show healthier telomeres in adults exposed to consistent morning light. Telomeres are protective caps on your chromosomes closely linked to healthy aging and cellular repair. Morning sunlight may also support serotonin production, which plays a major role in mood, emotional balance, and memory. Seniors who spend more time in natural daylight often report lower feelings of sadness, sharper focus, and better overall mental clarity. Just 10 minutes outside in early daylight can create powerful changes inside the body that continue long after the morning ends. After age 60, the body begins losing muscle faster every single year, even in people who feel relatively healthy. This process, known as age-related muscle loss, is one of the biggest hidden reasons seniors become weaker, slower, and more vulnerable to falls over time. Researchers have found that low muscle mass is closely linked to reduced balance, lower energy, and a much higher risk of injury after simple slips or stumbles. In older adults, one serious fall can completely change independence and quality of life. This is why eating enough protein in the morning matters so much. When you wake up, your body enters a natural rebuilding window where muscle repair and protein synthesis become highly active. But if breakfast contains mostly toast, cereal, or sugar, the body may start breaking down existing muscle tissue for amino acids instead of rebuilding it. Studies show that around 30 grams of high-quality protein in the morning may strongly support muscle maintenance after 60. Foods like eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, fish, chicken, or lean meat provide complete proteins containing all essential amino acids needed for muscle repair. Animal proteins are generally absorbed more efficiently because they naturally contain higher levels of leucine, one of the key amino acids responsible for activating muscle synthesis. Plant proteins can still be helpful, but older adults often need larger amounts to create the same muscle-building effect. Even simple morning changes like adding eggs or Greek yogurt instead of sugary breakfast foods may help improve strength, balance, and long-term mobility as the body ages. One of the most powerful anti-aging exercises after 65 takes less than 1 minute and requires no equipment at all. It is simply standing on one leg. At first, this sounds almost too simple to matter. But researchers now believe balance training may be one of the strongest predictors of long-term brain and body health in older adults. Falls are one of the leading causes of serious injury after age 65, yet balance is not controlled only by muscles. It depends on constant communication between the brain, inner ear, eyes, nerves, and joints. When these systems stop working together efficiently, the risk of falling rises dramatically. Scientists discovered that older adults who could not balance on one leg for at least 10 seconds had a significantly higher risk of stroke, cognitive decline, and early mortality over the following years. But here is the fascinating part. Daily balance practice may actually rebuild neural pathways inside the brain. When you stand on one foot, your brain is forced to make thousands of tiny adjustments every second to keep you stable. This activates areas linked to coordination, reaction time, and movement control. Brain scans even show increased gray matter activity in regions associated with memory and spatial awareness. Researchers also found that balance exercises stimulate the release of BDNF, often called miracle brain growth fertilizer. BDNF helps protect brain cells and supports the growth of new neural connections as we age. The exercise is simple. Stand near a chair or wall for safety. Lift one foot slightly off the floor and hold for 10 to 20 seconds. Then switch sides. Over time, your coordination, stability, and confidence may improve far more than expected. If you enjoy science-based healthy aging tips like this, subscribe to the channel and join us for more simple habits that may help your body and brain stay stronger for years to come. One of the most powerful anti-aging habits after 65 is something you carry with you every second of your life: your breathing. Scientists have discovered that a simple breathing pattern called the 4-7-8 technique may help shift the body out of stress mode and into repair mode within minutes. The method is simple. Inhale gently for 4 seconds, hold for 7 seconds, then slowly exhale for 8 seconds. This pattern activates the vagus nerve, one of the most important communication pathways between the brain and the body. When stimulated properly, the vagus nerve tells your heart to slow down, lowers stress hormones, and signals the nervous system that the body is safe. That shift matters more than most people realize. Many older adults spend years stuck in a constant low-level stress state without noticing it. In this mode, the body focuses on survival instead of healing. Blood pressure rises, inflammation increases, sleep becomes lighter, and cellular aging speeds up. The 4-7-8 breathing technique helps reverse that process. Researchers found that slow, controlled breathing improves oxygen absorption deep inside the lungs while also supporting healthier heart rate variability, often called HRV, one of the strongest markers of resilience and longevity. Better HRV is linked to improved recovery, calmer nervous system function, and healthier aging overall. Some studies also suggest deep relaxation breathing may support telomerase activity, the enzyme connected to protecting telomeres, the small caps on DNA associated with cellular aging. Interestingly, similar breathing practices have been used for generations in parts of Japan, where many centenarians continue living active lives well into their 90s and beyond. Just 5 minutes every morning can completely change how your body feels throughout the day. Sometimes the fastest way to slow aging is not through intense effort, but through teaching the body how to feel calm again. The real power of these habits appears when they work together as a complete morning system. Water hydrates your blood and organs after sleep. Morning sunlight resets your biological clock and supports healthier hormone balance. Protein gives your muscles the building blocks they need to stay strong after 60. Deep breathing calms the nervous system and shifts the body into repair mode. Individually, each habit helps the body, but together, they create a powerful anti-aging synergy. This is why some older adults seem energized, mentally sharp, and physically active far beyond retirement age. Their mornings consistently send the body signals of recovery instead of stress. Over time, these repeated signals may help support better sleep, steadier energy, healthier circulation, stronger muscles, and improved brain function. Scientists often describe aging as the gradual loss of the body's ability to repair itself efficiently. These simple morning habits help reactivate that repair process naturally. Your body listens to what you do every morning. And slowly, those small daily instructions may help turn back your biological clock. Your future self depends on what you choose to do tomorrow morning. The small habits you repeat after waking up may shape how you feel not just next week, but 10 or even 20 years from now. At 85, some people are still traveling, walking confidently, remembering names, and enjoying life with energy. Others struggle just to get through the day. Often, the difference begins with the routines repeated every single morning over decades. The good news is that your body still responds to positive change, no matter your age. It is never too late to support stronger muscles, sharper thinking, better circulation, and healthier aging habits. Now I want to hear from you. How old are you, and which morning habit are you going to start first? Leave your answer in the comments below, and subscribe to the channel for more simple, science-based health videos designed to help you stay active, independent, and strong for years to come.